Well, Lester, the president who's dominated the airwaves tonight with that final video calling for people to pray for his successor without mentioning Joe Biden's name. Just hours away from leaving the White House, President Trump tonight releasing this video, his farewell address to the American people.
I took on the tough battles, the hardest fights, the most difficult choices, because that's what you elected me to do. We restored the idea that in America, no one is forgotten because everyone matters and everyone has a voice.
With this rare nod to his successor,
we inaugurate a new administration and pray for its success in keeping America safe and prosperous.
And the president condemning the attack he's accused of inciting.
All Americans were horrified by the assault on our Capitol. Political violence is an attack on everything we cherish as Americans. It can never be tolerated.
But the president now facing growing criticism over his rhetoric before the riot, with the top Senate Republican again blasting him today.
The mob was fed lies. They were provoked by the president and other powerful people.
Now, an unprecedented second impeachment trial. Democrats needing 17 Republicans to join them for a conviction. And a potential McConnell vote to convict could sway many. Meanwhile, NBC News has learned the president's send-off at Joint Base Andrews tomorrow will be missing some top Republicans, including Vice President Pence. A White House official telling NBC News it's not possible logistically, since Pence, unlike the president, is going to President-elect Biden's inauguration. Tonight, Republicans grappling with the question, how big a role will former President Trump play in the future of their party? Kristen Welker, NBC News, the White House.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.